Yo, 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 what up, everybody? What up, everybody? Today, can y'all hear me?
I hear you great.
All right. Today is the In Your Face show. And I'm here with my main man. Today is the 217th episode. You like it? I love it. And I'm here with my main man, uh, Mr. Voiceover himself, Mr. Horror man, the guy that's into all the horror movies. You know what I'm saying? That does all his own horror movies, that direct them, that action them. Mr. Aaron Carlson. Take it away, my brother.
Well, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me on your show today, and bless you. Thank you for having me. It's a big deal to be on your show. I'm excited to be on here, and thanks for reaching out to me and doing this for everybody that you do it for. It's a blessing, man. It's a good thing.
Always gotta do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? Always gotta
Absolutely.
do it for the people.
Yep. 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 So, well, yeah, you kind of started me off good, man. Yeah, I make movies all the time. I direct, I act, I write, I produce, I what else do I do? I edit. We do all the stuff here at our company, CCC Entertainment Group. We've done multiple different horror movies. Right now last 2 years, I think we've been focusing mostly on that. But we do have documentaries we've done. We've done some of those, and two of them have been out in distribution, and there you can find them on Amazon Prime, Tubi TV, all the bigger distribution platforms. So, we've been doing and making movies for quite a while, and we've managed to turn it into a profitable business, which is pretty cool.
Very understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah,
I like
man.
it. I like it. Man, so you know what I'm saying? How's your day going, brother?
My day is good, man. But every day I have is good. I always wake up good. I don't know how you wake up, but I wake up in a good mood every freaking day. Every day I wake up, no matter how bad the day was before. It's like when you go to sleep and you get that fresh start, it's like a reboot. And I
Uh huh.
always feel good, right? So sometimes my day doesn't turn out well, but it always starts really good. So I don't know, man. I'm doing well. Today's been a great day. How about you? How are you?
uh, just going with the motions. Just trying to take everything with a grain of salt. Try to move on in.
I
But
feel
I'm
you.
actually cool. I'm cool. I'm actually just trying to get everything going. Got a show after this one, so it's going to be a busy day today. But
Yeah, yeah. That's what you're telling me before we started the show, man. You do a lot of episodes. You've been cranking them
yeah,
out.
yeah, man. It's just just trying to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get everything going, trying to get this thing moving and taking off to a better place in a better way. You know what I'm saying? And being better. Like I said, it's I give this all honor to God because without Him, this is not done. This can't be done. And I give Him the honor and worship and all praise and glory because uh, I wouldn't have gotten this far without Him.
Yeah.
So
No, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I push myself every day to do what we're doing. It's been quite a journey. We started making movies back in 2001, I want to say. Yeah,
what up, Jay Reed?
something
What
like
up,
that.
Garrett? What up?
Oh, we got some people in here. Hey guys.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
My guy, Garrett.
No joke, no joke. Yeah, but anyway, we've been making movies a long time, trying to learn on our own how to do some of the stuff we've been doing. And about 2017 or so, when we decided to try to go and make it work professionally, and it's kind of worked out. We've been making stuff, and it's been coming around with some of the films we've been making, and the progress we're making, and the audiences we've been building, and all kinds of stuff. So it's been excellent, man. It's been really good. You good over there, bro? What happened, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry
There he
about
is.
that.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry about that. I had to go plug something in just to get my sound even better.
There you
So
go.
that was my fault. Sorry about that. But yes, yes. What you were saying? Yeah, I understand very well. You know what I'm saying? Getting all your projects going, and so I understand, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get all out of my projects going, so I understand, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's all
Uh,
about pushing it though, and the drive, that's what I think a lot of people end up lacking on, they don't, that's why Cobra Kai, you know what I mean? It's like you gotta push yourself, you gotta go. You have to go.
uh-huh.
And if you're waiting around for something to happen, it's not gonna fall in your lap, you gotta go after it, just like what you're doing on your show, For someone to do, that many episodes that you've done in a year and pushing yourself to do multiple shows in a day at times, that takes commitment. And without that, you wouldn't be where you're at. You made that
Right.
call. You made that choice. You did that. And that's what's so fucking cool about it.
Well, like I said, along with God, just being hungry and determined to be something that I want to be,
Mhm.
and basically just truth be told, proving the world wrong,
Yeah,
proving
I do
proving
agree.
proving people wrong and being better
Do
than
you,
what I am. And like
yeah,
I
do you,
said,
do you find that that's something that you run into? Do you feel like that's an important thing to do? Like that means something? When do you feel like the world is against you at times and trying to say that there's something you can't do?
well, I say it like this, in my case, I feel like in this on this earth and in this world you can do anything. But you're gonna run into those naysayers. You're gonna run into those people that can't do it themselves. So they want to project they're gonna project the way they can't do things
Hmm.
on you, so that you can't do it, so that y'all both can have the same energy, have the same shit going on in your life. If he can't do it, you won't be able to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I stay away from people like that. I stay away from um people that don't have a vision for themselves and that don't have that have that mentality, because not everybody with that mentality, not everybody, you know, is out for your best interest. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And you got to decide because it's a lot of people in this industry as a whole, as podcasting as a whole, radio as a whole. People think that this is a happy-go-lucky type of, in a avenue of industry. Hell no, 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 no. This is one of those get it done in the mud type of industry. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, no, I do.
Like your success is going to come predicated on your hard work, predicated on how far you will put yourself out there. And some people it comes overnight. Some people it comes because they were doing something in the middle of doing something and it caught fire at that time. But there's a but though. But see, a lot of people who catch fire so early on in their journey always fall flat on their face because they don't know how to keep that fire going. They don't know how to keep it moving and keep it pushing, and they lose sight on where it would happen. And see, it took me a while to get my fires at least going. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to learn a lot of the ins and outs, and I had to learn how to do things, and I had to learn how to, you know what I'm saying?
I
Because
do.
you have to learn how to keep your fire going in order for you to go. You see what I'm saying? In order
Hmm.
to keep moving. And what up, Steve Eaton and Mr. Horror Verse Voorhees? Hey, I see they coming in, baby. What up, guys? You know, hey, these are your people. So, what I'm saying, they coming in, brother.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know.
No, it's cool, man. No, but I totally agree with what you're saying. Yeah, I had somebody tell me not too long ago that because our stuff is it can be looked at as successful because we've grown an audience of people watching our brand CCC, watching our documentaries have done very well. Our YouTube channel started to really do well after we started our horror stuff on there. And people were like, "Oh, you guys are trending," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, no, not really. We're not. It's just perception, right?" But here's the thing, it wasn't an overnight success. I mean, like I said before, we started making movies over 20 some years ago.
Right.
It's been a constant grind that whole time. So when it finally does hit, or does better than what you expected, at least, I don't look at it as like, oh, well, we finally made it and now we're successful. No, I'm looking at it like this is just part of that journey. This is just all it is. This is just constantly every day waking up and thinking about what you can do to perfect whatever craft you're doing. That's how I look at it, right? And I just want to be the best at what we're doing. And I know I got a lot to learn. I know we've got so many other people that we've got to work with still, and other things and projects that we want to accomplish. And, it never ends. But when you love something, when you really love doing what you're doing, it's easy. I
Yeah.
wake up I wake up every day, and I'm sure you feel the same way, right? When you got a show or two, you're excited, aren't you?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy too, which is weird, man, is that people ask me, you should be making money by, doing what you're doing, bro. Like, you should be making money by this time. Y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all understand this, but when you're doing something that you want to do, when you're doing something that you're made to do, money comes second in a
That's
way.
right. Yeah.
Money comes second in a way. It could come if it wants to. If you, it'll come when God says it's going to come. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? You can't force it to come.
No, you can't.
And for the simple fact, me as a person, I knew what I was getting myself into when I first did this, and I came in here doing what God told me to do, and I came in here basically just I love. At first, I didn't like it, but shit, I'm addicted to this shit. You know what I'm
I know.
saying? Like, it feel like a drug to me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It feel good. Doing this type of shit because when people watch your show, when people watch my show, like, do you get those people coming up to you, but like, yo, I watched your last episode, man. Like, I loved it, man. And you see the smiles on your face. You see the people that you changed their lives. You help them do things that they never thought they would do, and help them turn their life around in ways. You know what I'm saying? And like
Mhm.
I said, uh, look, I get a lot of people telling me, I loved your episode, I loved the show, and when you gonna do the next one? And I have yet. Well, I've had a couple people ask for my autograph. They
That's
think
no
they
joke.
believe that I'm gonna be a a big guy. But I say it like this: you at least see my passion. You at least see what I want to do here. You at least see the greatest, the being great, greater than what you are. And like I said, I don't mind, sharing the spotlight as long
Right.
as the spotlight ain't being taken off me, because I love the spotlight too. You
It's
know
my
what
show, motherfuckers. It's my show. No, I feel you.
I'm saying?
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Go
I
ahead, bro.
I was just going to say about the money thing. You make a good point about not doing it for the money. That's like key. Like anybody who's doing something for the money is doing it for the wrong reasons right away. They're
Right,
they're
right,
they're, they're screwed right away. They're already doomed. Um,
right.
I think it was Bernie Mac. I saw him in an interview like on Oprah way back in the day, and he had mentioned the same thing. He was doing what he did because he loved doing it. He always said the
Hmm.
money would follow. The money follows. If you're just persistent and passionate about what you do, and you do that, and you strive for the excellence every day, that money will catch up with you.
Oh
That's the
hell
key,
yeah.
that's the key, and that's the motivation switch you got to make as an artist if you're doing something like what we're doing.
All right.
Got to do
See,
that. Yeah, so absolutely, brother.
yeah. And see, this is the thing. Um, a lot of people who have done what we've done and doing what we're doing. A lot of people. A lot of greats out there. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But you'll have those people that will do what you're doing, but get that instant success, and you be like, damn, where the hell? And you be like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then you talk to them, they have the most smug, just attitude about it,
Yeah,
like, nigga, like,
they won't
I'm
appreciate
great now, you know what I'm saying? But
it.
then you also got to understand, and then you try to talk to them, and like, I'm not hating, motherfucker. You got a long road ahead. You got those bumpy
Yeah.
roads coming.
Yep.
And you think just because you made millions of dollars off of these things, nigga, like, like you do realize you rose to the top fast,
Yeah.
rather fast, brother,
Hmm.
and you have not hit no bumpy road yet.
They won't
That
have the
means
skin to handle it. They won't know how to deal with
exactly,
it when it happens. Yeah, they didn't earn it.
exactly. So
No.
when you run out of gas,
Hmm.
you better know how to fucking put more gas in that tank, or that motherfucker gonna come crashing the fuck down, and you ain't gonna know what to do. You know
Damn
what I'm
right.
saying? And that's
I.
why I keep trying to tell people, fast money, it's not good money.
Hmm.
Fast money is not good money because it runs out quick.
Yep.
I have this motto, right? I see me. I have this motto, right? Okay, why why build a meal that's only going to last you a day? You're going to be hungry again, right? Don't worry about today. You know what I'm saying? Build a meal that you can eat for today. You can eat for tomorrow. You could be eating on that motherfucker for a lifetime.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Build a meal that's going to hold you over, so you don't have to worry about eating again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because your talent is going to make room for you. Your drink, what you want to do is going to make room for you.
Right.
And what you having that hunger, brother. You want to eat more off of that long money rather than that short money.
Hmm.
Short money only gonna get you a couple of subs and a cheesesteak. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But a fucking long money gives you a full course meal that you can
Right.
eat all your whole the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And that means you're gonna have to put in extra work. You're gonna have to put in extra hours to get that long money, But in all reality, you know what I'm saying? That short money, yeah, short money gonna run out
Hmm.
instantly. Yeah, you gonna be like, okay. And if you're not careful and you don't know how to save, that's your ass.
Right.
That's your ass in the worst way. I'm being honest because this is what I learned. You know what I'm saying? I learned this a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I kept asking God, when am I going to be successful? And I caught myself doing as many episodes as I wanted, as I was possibly doing. I'm talking about nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. And I thought, hey, hey, at the end of the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nope, post move again. Keep going. Post, I did it again. Post move again. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? When doing this shit, it's not easy. You
Right.
know what
It's
I'm saying?
not.
It's
It's really not.
like you think just because, TikTok and all that shit and all, see, it's a lot of people who have it made, okay? Just like a female, okay? Most females, when they get up on TikTok or whatever, all they got to do is show their face.
Yep.
All they got to do is show their body.
Hmm. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or their ass or whatever. And they got millions of likes and views, right?
Oh yeah.
The average nigga, the average man.
I'm not putting my ass up there. I don't know if you'll
Yeah.
get any likes at all.
The average man is going to stop. He's gonna get like I say one like I say
Maybe.
20 likes, maybe. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to work hard for it. But when it comes to
Yes.
a female, she's going to garner the market. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. No, I know that. I get
Because
that.
because people are swindled. A lot of men are swindled by fucking sex.
Yep.
Let's be real.
That's the way it
Like
is.
let's be real. I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you don't have a lot of people out there getting it like we're getting it. You don't have a
Yeah.
lot of people wanting to fight like we're fighting. But not everybody is willing to go out there and put that hard work in.
You're
But see,
absolutely
like
right.
I said, everybody's not willing to do that. But like I told you, but everybody don't have patience. And this type of lifestyle, this type of work, you gotta have motherfucking patience doing
Big
this
time.
shit.
Yes, you do. You
You
do.
gotta have patience because if you don't got patience, woo! You don't
Yeah,
have
and
a
I think that comes from because you genuinely like to do it. I think the patience comes very easy. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying?
mhm.
If you're doing something you don't like, you become frustrated with it, and it's not because of any other reason other than it's not what you want to do. That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only I've worked many jobs in my life outside of what we're doing now creatively to earn a living. I've worked for our state government. I've worked at car dealerships. I've worked as a real estate agent. I've worked at a bank for a long time. I've done those day-to-day things.
Mhm,
Never felt I was in the right place, not once, ever.
mhm,
Did them for a long time, long periods of time on each one. And I was like, "Man, maybe if they paid me more, I'd like it." Well, right there,
mhm,
bud, right there, I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, which is
mhm.
why I didn't last, which why I had to
It's
quit, which why I quit that
uh-huh,
job and moved to another one, always searching for
uh-huh.
something because I was only doing it to pay the bills. That was the
Right.
only reason.
And
But when you
see, a
find
lot of
when you
people
find something you love, you don't think that way. It just goes away.
and see here's the tidbit too. A lot of people get what they want, and that's a raise, and be like, "Oh, I get the more money," and then they still don't want. They still don't have that fulfillment within the job. That's
Yeah.
because you're not doing what you want to do. That's because
Yeah.
your spirit is not being fulfilled.
It's not being fulfilled. That's exactly right. And then I admire people that are or that want to be an electrician or a plumber or a garbage guy or a garbage gal, and they're out there and they're doing their thing and they love their job. Okay,
Uh huh.
then great. Good for you.
Uh huh.
That's exactly what you want to do. If you're genuinely happy with what you do in your life every day and you're making money doing it, you're doing the right thing. But if you're not happy, you need to change it.
You need
Because
to.
this life is too short, man. You gotta take a risk, you gotta take a chance, you gotta take a shot, and it's not easy. I got kids, there are a lot of them are growing up, but, I got kids going to college. I've got a 15-year-old here or a 16-year-old daughter still in high school. I've got responsibilities, and yet I still took the chance last year to quit my day job and pursue this full time as an artist to make a living, and I've done it. It's scary. It's not easy, but every day I wake up, I'm excited. I'm smiling.
Hmm.
I'm a better husband. I'm a better father. You know what I mean? I'm not bitter when I come home and hate my life and I'm bitching about my day and just mad because I got to go to work the next day. Not at all. It's not even a part of my brain anymore. It's not even my vocabulary, dude. That's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. And if everybody's got something that I know they want to do, and a lot of people don't have the balls to go out and just take a chance and do it because they're afraid. And I think fear is the ultimate culprit of destruction. It's just something that will bring you down and keep you down if you allow it. And so I don't let
Yeah.
fear stop me. And I can tell you don't either. I mean, that's it. That's it. You
No.
just go. Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, I used to, but I realized, see, fear is a. See, I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is what I learned. Fear is afraid of you more than you're afraid of fear.
Hmm.
And if you really look at it like this, if you look at fear dead in its eye and you stare at it and you basically overcome it, and you do it in a way where you triumph it. You know what I'm saying? You trample over fear. You say, fuck it. I'm going to do this. And I don't care how it comes out.
Hmm.
I had to deal with that. I had to learn how to do that. When it
We
comes
all
to
have.
this, I was, when you worried about, and see, this is the thing too. I have a lot of people who I want to support me, but they don't support me.
I get
And
that.
and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've done this with or without people. I've done
Hmm.
this. I've been keeping this thing trucking by my side because you know I I mean, hey, I'm happy. I'm happy to do this, and I thank God for teaching me and showing me how to carry this boat and how to carry this earth, this motherfucker on my back. Because you know, if you don't know how to carry, see, a real leader carries the whole team on his back, and put it all on his back, and carries. You know what I'm saying? A real
Hmm.
team care, a real person, a real leader carries the motherfucking thing on his back and take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Real leaders are successful with little. Real leaders make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Real leaders are creators. They bring things into life that are dead. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I do.
See what a lot of people are not real leaders. A lot of people need a lot of shit in order for them to go, in order for them to move, in order
Hmm.
for them to be successful. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't. I realize I don't really need the whole damn team to fucking win. I need give me one fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Give me a working station and a ring light and let's go. You
And
know what I'm
let's go.
saying?
Let's fucking
Let's
go.
go. Let's
I
go
do.
do it. You know
I
what
do.
I mean?
I think
And
people are afraid of failure, or their selves failing, and how it's going to be portrayed or looked, or how they take it themselves. But they seem to forget that failure is what pushes you to become better. If you get knocked down, you get back up. You know, how many
right, and
people
it
rode that bike and they fell off? Did you start riding it the first fucking time? No. You crashed
right,
and
that's
you fucking crashed. But you
exactly,
cried, you skint your fucking elbows or your knee, your daddy patted you on the back, put you back on the bike, and you kept riding. And
exactly,
you fucking did it. And then after that, it's not scary anymore, is it? Hey, see, we all have an internal fear of
right, hell
failure. And if they can just flip that and understand that's just part of the process, they're good.
yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, that's all it
And
is.
see, this is the thing though. You know, you have a lot of people that's just afraid of rejection, and I come
Absolutely.
to tell you, I come to tell you, you better be happy that you're getting rejected. I'm gonna tell you
Correct.
why. Because if you would have got that yes, all those yeses, then you would have had the worst off life.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you why. You better be happy God allowed you to dodge those bullets that you dodged. You better be happy that God allowed you to get those no's now rather than get those yeses early on in your life.
Absolutely.
You better be happy that He took you by the hand and was like, let's go transform you into something that you want to be. But you can't be transforming into something unless you gut out the old you, gut out the old shit that you had in you, the fakeness, the fear, the all that.
Yep.
And then he has to put into you patience. He has to put into you triumphing. He has to go with it. He has to all that. He has to put in more shit into you that a winner has within him. And
Mhm.
half of the time you're not winning. While
Right.
you're learning all of these things, you're losing every day. You're losing. You're losing more than you winning. You get a couple wins here and there, but all those wins, and this is what I learned, man. You think those blessings are good? No, it's the lessons that are the blessings.
Right.
Once you learn from those lessons, it's the growth that is the win.
Correct.
It's the
Absolutely,
growth
brother.
that is the win from those lessons. If you learning if you're learning from those rejections, learning from those losses, that is the win.
Yep.
That is the win. The
Couldn't agree.
losses, see, the wins are actual losses. If you really look at it, you actually lost more than you won.
Mm-hmm.
You have you have little to gain when you just get into this. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you why. You have a little to gain because you have everything right there with you that you think you got, and then all that gets stripped. All that gets stripped, and you have to learn over. Why? It's because what if it's come with me, come with me, come with me, come on this journey with me. Let me show you something. What if God gave you and said, "Hey, I'm gonna let you have all of that what you want, you desire, and be like, okay, I'm gonna let you get all those yeses early on in your life. I'm gonna let you
Mm-hmm.
get all those yeses, and then you go on and you do, and you become a Diddy, you become a Will Smith, you become
Yeah.
all those guys, that become all those people. I'm not afraid to say names. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You become all those people, all those big heads, and all you start doing shit, right? And then you start fucking people's lives up, and then
Yeah.
you start, I mean, digging your own self a grave that you're digging, right? And you get all those yeses, all the turmoil in your life, right? And then you see somebody coming up slowly, and you start to see yourself going down slowly. You wonder why. Why am I going down slowly? Why do you? And you see everything that person gets hit with, and that motherfucker's still standing. He's still growing, 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 growing,
Right.
growing. It's because he took the necessary steps. He learned patience. He learned to fight when shit is against him. He learned how to fight when things was the odds were stacked against him. He learned how to block all those things that came against him. He learned how to win.
You learn how to win.
You got to learn how to win before you can become a winner.
Absolutely.
You got to learn to lose now. When you're learning how to patience, all that shit, you're going to learn how to lose.
Hmm.
You're going to learn to lose. Learning to lose is learning to become a winner. That's what God is. He wins every fucking day. You're learning from the winner, a
Hmm.
winner. You're learning from the ultimate winner. But first, you got to teach you how to lose.
Yep.
First, you got to
Couldn't
teach
agree
you how to
more.
lose.
Couldn't agree more, man. Couldn't agree more.
And that's why I
Exactly
tell
what it's all
people,
about.
yeah, and that's why I tell people, don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to fail. Because failing most of the time is the blessing.
It is.
You
It
better you
is
better be
absolutely.
happy. Yes, you better be happy you failed all those times. You better be happy you messed up all those pieces. You better be happy you didn't make that Super Bowl. You better be happy you didn't make that NBA championship. You better be happy you lost so much. Because when God is ready for you to win, oh motherfucker, you're gonna win.
Yep.
You're gonna win.
You know
And
what's
when you
funny,
do
man?
win, uh-huh.
Just gonna say what's funny what you're talking about. Just it got me thinking about like all those jobs I was telling you about that I did that I wasn't happy with. And then, at one point I realized, how much I learned from all those failures?
Hmm.
You know how many no's I got? You know how many times I had to make like shitty phone calls to, 100 people in a day, and I knew I was selling them something, and I got no after no after no after no. And you get to about call 77 on a call night when you got like 8 people in the room with you, and you're like working for a fucking bank trying to sell a home loan. And it just cold calling people just over and over and over. No, 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 no. I didn't realize at the time. I thought I was just sucked at it, but I didn't. It's a game of numbers, right? But I was a
Hmm.
young guy, so I was just learning this. But you really had to go through all those no's until you found that yes. And when you found that
Hmm.
yes, okay, you won that round. But guess what? You got to do it again the next day. And you got to
Hmm.
do it again and again. And you're always going to get all the no's before that yes. Michael Jordan said he missed more shots than he ever fucking made.
Hmm. And
Okay,
before he
there you
became
go.
great, he didn't even make the varsity team.
That's right. He failed
He
over and
failed a
over
lot.
and over, become one of the best basketball players ever lived.
And
That's
that's
it.
why I tell people you better learn from your mistakes early on.
Hell yeah.
Because you keep asking God, hey God, I want to be blessed. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to go win. You better be ready. Because when he take you up to that thing, that mantle is high up on your fucking ass.
It's on.
He put when he puts you in a position to be happy to be a winner, when he puts you in a position to win, oh, you better be ready. You fucking better be ready because he is going to throw it on your fucking ass.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, I know this. Trust me, I'm telling you. You better take that process. Be, while you got it, you better take that process and you better love it. Fall
Hmm.
in love with the process because I'm telling you, those are the wonder years of your life.
Yep.
Those are the wonder years of your fucking life. Being a winner is hard. When I say hard, it's hard to stay up to the top.
Yeah.
Hard. Because you got so many people gunning for you.
Oh yeah.
Haters. They
all
say
day long.
you're in the limelight. You're in the light. You're in the limelight. So people are going to gun it at you. These little things, you better be ready to dodge bullets. You better be ready to move out the way. You got God with you, but you got to understand. You got to
Yep.
understand though. See, God God is going to sit there. He's going to put you at the top. He's going to sit there and he's going to watch you. He's going to watch you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to watch you. But if you're not doing it, what he tell you to do, if you're not following his direction, if you're not doing what he's telling you to do, what he's going to do, he ain't going to stop your shine. What he's going to do, he's going to sit you down and he's going to make sure you learn it all the fuck over again.
Hmm.
But he ain't going to start you at the beginning line. He's going to start you right where you left off. He's going to start you right there and be like, do it again,
Hmm. Hmm.
do it again. And if he's patient with you, if he is the patient guy like he say he is, which I know he is, he's going to sit you right there. But if you an asshole and you just going to continue to keep doing it, okay, you're gonna be like, okay, you want to do it again? Okay, I'm gonna do it again. You're gonna continue to put you right there until you learn the lesson.
Yep.
But always remember, see, God is very God. That's where I get my smarts from. God is very smart. See, he'll give you the test, but different criteria, but same thing.
Hmm. Hmm. The lesson's the
Same.
same. Just
Exactly.
flip the script on you a little bit so you just can't
Exactly.
copy the same answers.
Exactly. So you
Yeah.
can't copy the same answer. So you can't do the same shit you're doing. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to change up. You're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to learn. You're
Hmm.
gonna have to learn from your mistakes eventually. And
You
see,
would
a
hope
lot of
so.
people don't want to do that. They don't want
Yeah.
to learn. They want to just get up at the top. Be like everybody else.
Well,
Oh, you don't realize.
no one wants
Hmm.
to admit they're wrong, that's the thing,
Exactly.
that you could be wrong. I mean, that's a failure, and that's goes back to what we were talking about. No one wants to be that person. But I think the people
Hmm.
that are successful embrace that, and they're able to, communicate with others and be able to go, "Oh man, I wish I would have done what you said, but now that you said it, now I learned something. Now I can be better. Thank you.
Hmm.
Thank you for
Hmm.
fucking doing that for me." And it's hard.
Exactly.
I'll be the first one to admit, when I get criticized for something, I'm like a film I'm editing, or a color grade I'm doing, or if someone says, "Hey, can you do that again?" when I'm acting, I ain't gonna lie. Inside of me, I'm like, "Oh, what? I did that great. What the fuck are you talking about?" See, that's my own demons. That's my own confidence getting in my fucking way, right? But I have to
Hmm.
have this confidence. But I have to teach my confidence to be humble,
Hmm.
because without the confidence, I wouldn't do it in the first place. But I
Hmm.
can't let it get away from my growth. I can't let it take over my growth. So it's a
Uh-huh.
delicate thing you got to fucking figure out. And whatever you believe, if you believe that God's helping you do it, or if you just think you're doing it on your own, whatever it is, if you're doing it for the right reasons and you've got a good motive for it all, I think that it will turn out the right way, because like you say, I think God will bless those that are on the right path, regardless of
Right.
what they believe or not. If they're doing it right, like I, for example, if I don't believe in God and I'm doing everything right, I could see God looking at me and go, "Well, he didn't even believe in me, but look how good he's doing." He's
Hmm.
literally on the path and he doesn't even fucking know it. One day he's going to understand that. So long as he keeps going, that's great. But if he fucks up, I'm going to get his ass. that's
Exactly.
how I,
You know
that's
what
how I
I'm saying?
feel. Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah. See, people, see me. I'm gonna tell you like this. I had to learn the hard way. I had to hit my head. Most of the time. I have to hit my head on the wall multiple times for me to sometimes to understand shit, to
I
get
get
shit.
it.
You know what I'm saying? See, he'll let me do some of the most humiliating shit sometimes. But for me being so crazy I am, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it just to, what I'm saying. But me, see, I'm the one that touched the stove and got my hands burnt. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
that's what happens. But at the end of the day, it's good. It's good that you burnt your hand to the stove. Now you learn how to fucking not to stay. Now you know how to fucking stay away from the goddamn stove. You know what I'm
I do.
saying?
I
Now
do.
you know how to stay away from the damn stove.
I
Now
do.
you know. See, Sorry about that, bro.
Oh, no, you're good, man. No, you're good.
It's just
It's
coming
good
out of
shit.
me, man.
It's good shit. It's good shit. Keep going.
It's coming out of me, man. It's just I just want people to understand, man. Like, you want to be successful, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. And I'm not talking about hurting nobody. I'm not talking about doing nothing. I'm talking about you're gonna have to get it out in the mud, my brother. You're gonna have to
Mhm.
put some blood, sweat, and tears. You're gonna have to put some foot behind that tush. You're gonna have to fucking go. You're gonna have to fucking move. You're gonna have to be something. You're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to be something beyond yourself, and you're gonna have to fight hard
Yeah.
because there's always that one person. There's always somebody wanting to take away what you got.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And usually that one person could be you. Like you
mhm,
procrastinating, you putting something off, you not believing enough yourself, or you thinking you need something else more than what you have to do something. That's not
mhm,
true. It's really not. You know what I
mhm,
mean? Like if you want to do a podcast, you could literally do a podcast with if you've got a computer, you can do it. You don't need a fancy fucking mic. You don't need the stuff. You need
I'm doing
you.
this. I'm actually doing this with my phone and my headphones
That's
in
what
my
I'm
anyway.
saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Perfect. You know, but you're doing it. That's the thing. But people let all, oh, when I get that camera, I can make a movie. Oh, when I get enough money, I can hire people to help me do this. No, why don't you go out and fucking learn how to do this shit on your own? You won't rely on these people very much. Find like-minded people that like to make stuff with you. If you're making movies, let's say, and talk to them and say, hey, how about we make a movie together? Are you guys down? We don't have any money, but you want to do it for fun? And see what they
Yeah.
say. And I guarantee if you go at them right and you've got a good story and if you've got the good passion behind it and you're excited, those people will follow. You don't
Mhm,
need all this shit. People put themselves in a position where I think they are their worst enemies themselves. We all have our haters. We all have people out there want you to fail. We all know this. But the
mhm,
biggest one that screws you over is you.
mhm. Yep.
Is you
Because you could be your
yourself.
own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? You could be
Yeah,
your
it
own worst enemy.
stops so many talented people from doing stuff. I've seen filmmakers out there, buddy, or they've made a movie, and I'm like, that's a great movie. And I never hear from him again. I've never seen him make anything else. I'm like, what happened to that guy? Or what happened to her? Where'd they
Mhm.
go? Well,
They
they
lose
let
the
the industry
confidence.
beat them down, or do they not love it as much as they thought? Because I think if you love it enough, you will find a way,
Mhm. And
no
you know
matter
what's
what.
crazy? You know what's wild? See, one thing I learned is that doing this type of work, you have to have skill to win. You got to be able to win. You got to learn how to win. And I'm
Yep,
talking about learn how to take something small, and turn it into a masterpiece.
that's right.
You have to do that on the fly with this.
Yeah,
Because say like for example, if somebody don't it's like this, doing a show, right? Say like if you built the show on guests, right? And they say, "Oh, well, you know what I'm saying, I can't be there today," and you're not a talkative person, you better think of something quick because you got a show to do,
you got a
and you
show to
better
do.
be able to talk. You got to be able to talk by yourself. You got to be able
Yep.
to talk in front of a camera and be like, da 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 da. See, me, I had to learn how to do that because I wasn't that person that liked to talk in front of the camera. But now I am, and I
Yeah.
love the camera.
You
So,
love the fucking camera. You give 0 fucks. You could do it. Yeah,
yeah, I
exactly. That's the
yeah,
point.
I
That's what you
loved
gotta
it.
do.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm a handsome young man, but we go, yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No, I was just saying, but I love this shit. I love it. I'm in
Good.
love with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, this the thing though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for all of y'all who is watching, I need y'all to do me a favor. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell when you go into the YouTube link that I just put out. Please hit that notification bell, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to get all that is the In Your Face show. We're coming out with more stuff. We're coming out with more, all that.
There you go.
Back to the broadcast
Dude,
at
I
hand.
love what you're doing, man. I love what you're doing. I love the originality of it, just the raw realness. Like that's what we do on our podcast around the real. We're real. We've interviewed, people that have made it in Hollywood. big time directors and actors, all the way down to people who are just starting. So we've been doing this for a while, but our goal is exactly what you're doing, to have these, no script, no real, like, oh, here, I got a list of questions for you to ask. No, real conversations with real fucking people. And I appreciate that about you. One of the episodes I saw of your show, that's what I got out of it. So when you reached out, that's why I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to be on the show, because you're just talking. You're being real
Yeah.
with people. That matters. That really matters. So I got to ask you a question, because we brought it up a few times. Success. How do
Uh-huh.
you measure success? What do you think success is?
Success is those sleepless nights. Those success is being up, being up all night and not sleeping, working on your craft, dreaming about your craft. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm so connected to this shit. I
Hmm.
dream about it. I dream about it every night.
That's
See, and
badass.
this is the thing. Whenever I have a big guest and I don't know, and I don't know he's big like that,
Hmm.
gotta let me know. Gotta have me visualize it before it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, like it's a lot of things that I do. Success is a byproduct to me.
Hmm.
Success is not what people think it is. Success is doing what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? Success is being who you want to be
Yep.
and being great at what you're doing and not taking things for granted. That's what real true success is. Success
Absolutely.
is what's going to get you through those nights of, oh well, because success allows you to see where you were rather than where you at,
Hmm.
and it brings you back to where you were, and it keeps you. And you want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to where I was. I want to go further than what I am, and that keeps me going. And see, success allows you to see yourself in the mirror, the old self in the mirror, and allows you to be able to see that self, that reflection, that new reflection, and the old reflection. New reflection and old reflection gets to see each other.
Yep.
And when you're looking in the mirror, you're looking at your old self. The one that's on this side is the new, but the one your reflection is the old. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of folks don't understand. See, you're not just looking at yourself and oh, I'm looking good. No, because when you're dealing with this type of work, when you're dealing with success, you're not going to be what you used to be. You're not going to be who you used to be. I don't
No.
give a fuck because sitting down those days and learning about the process and falling in love with the process, that is building your character. That is
Absolutely.
building endurance. That is building relentless. That is building dependency on yourself, dependency on God. That's building your relationship with Him. That's building
Hmm.
everything. You know what I'm saying? That's helping everything. That's putting everything in perspective for you. And you're like, okay, wow, great. I understand now. I get it. So now you're understanding what you're doing now. You're understanding where things are at, and you're basically able to feel what you didn't feel before. You're able to carry more than what you used to carry. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And now, yeah, I was like, okay, all right. So I'm able to understand things now. I'm able to see things better now. So with a lot of these things, man, I love it. I love
Good.
success. You know what I'm saying? Success is not about money. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to be successful, you're going to go through hell
Oh
to
yeah.
get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because success is not easy to obtain. And like I said, not everybody wants to be successful. They just want to do it just to do it. But eventually, when you realize a hobby turns into passion,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And that turns into success. You could just think, oh, this is gonna be a hobby. Oh, and motherfucker, I'm just gonna be doing it just to do it. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, motherfucker turns into a fucking gold mine
Mhm. Mhm.
because yeah, yeah, and that's what I keep telling people. I love having people on here that's like minded, that is doing what I'm doing, that sees what I'm doing, but also I see what they're doing, and we're able to grow together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I love having people on here like that because they at least understand my growth. They at least understand where I'm coming from. They at least understand how far I've come. But also, I love having the people on there that's there. That's there where I want to be.
Exactly.
Just
There's nothing wrong with that. You need to have that. You should be hanging
yeah,
out with people that are doing more than you, or associating with people that are doing more than you. That
yeah,
they're inspiring to you. Like those are the people that you can learn from, and you can watch their growth. You can get knowledge from to help.
yeah. You know,
And not only that, it's just that they did it, right?
uh
If they
huh.
can do it, I can fucking do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
And I was always taught if you want to build an empire, have people that's smarter than you
Yeah,
to help you build this shit.
absolutely.
Don't
You need to
bring nobody
yeah,
that's don't bring nobody that's not smarter than you. Don't bring nobody that's behind you. Bring somebody that's in front of you or right with you
mhm,
because that person can teach you something that you don't even know.
exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Because if you got to bring somebody that's behind you, you know what I'm saying, on board, then you're falling short of what you got to do. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they're just
Yeah,
gonna pull
and
you
that's what
down.
sucks. I've seen a lot of people that are in that position that have, individuals that are on their team that are, kind of piggybacking off of them instead of actually like helping them all as a team get better. You've got one side always pulling that one person because they love that one person. They want to help them, but it's still up to that one person that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing or finding that passion enough to push themselves to get to that point where they can keep up. It's up to them to do that. It's not up to us. And we can
Hmm.
help them and we can guide them, but you can't carry them all the time. And that's the sad part because there's really good people out there, really talented people that have what it takes to do it, but they don't believe in themselves. And there's nothing you can say to them to get them to do what they need to do. It's their path, it's their journey, it's their own mind that they got to figure out and how to do that. And it sucks because if you've got people out there that you want to, because our team here at CCC, we're all about joining together. That's our motto. We've been that way since 2017. If you want to make movies, come join us. We're right here. You know, if you're an asshole, get the hell out. But if you're cool, come on. We got you. We got you. You know what I mean? Well, and if you're just learning or if you've been doing it for a while, it doesn't matter. But if you come in here and you want to learn and you want to help on set or be a part of our films or whatever it is you want to do, you're more than welcome. When we immediately see that you're not willing to pull your own weight, though, and do the work, you're gone. So we can open a door. It's your job to go through it and to keep up. That's all we can do, right? So I find that really sad, and at the same time, I understand it because for a long time I felt like I had to be Superman and carry everybody, and I
Hmm.
can't. I can't fucking do it. I'm getting old.
Not,
I'll be 52 next month, bro. I'm
yeah,
getting old. I'm tired. I just
not
want to make some
everybody.
movies, and
Yeah.
it's one of those things where you just gotta. As you get older, you start maturing. You start understanding how people are, and you can still love the people as individuals, but groups can sometimes get a little crazy. So when you get a lot of people together, you gotta be really tricky, especially when you're running a business, about how and who you've got on your team. And I've been learning that more and more over the last couple years, and we've been very lucky. We haven't had any problems whatsoever, but I know other filmmakers out there, man, who are going through some shit because they picked the wrong people, and it's haunting them to this day because of drama or a bunch of crazy nonsense about something that happened on set, and individuals are getting shamed by people's remarks or things that they're saying or accusing them of. And I'm like, man, you see, that can happen to any of us as soon as you start getting, like you said, successful, or at least a perception of successful. You're going to get
Mhm.
people that are going to come at you out of the woods and attack for whatever reason. And that's the scary part about doing what we're doing. But like you said, if you did get all those yeses back in the day and you're at that success point now, you're not going to be able to handle those people. But if you're one of those people who were in the mud and the dirt and you were grinding this shit out for years and you took all those no's and you took all that pressure and you took all the risks and the challenges and you faced them and you kept getting up, nothing can stop you after that, right? Nothing.
Mhm.
And that's the key. And if anything we get out of there, out of this show today, that's the thing. Success is something I always ask everybody when we're on our show. What do people believe? You gave me a great answer. I think it's about all doing what you like to do. If you're happy with what you're doing, you're successful. Period. No doubt about it. I don't judge success by money or cars or your house. I could give a fuck. I don't care. In
Mhm.
fact, I think that's gross that anybody even talks that way. I think if somebody is doing something very small, they're writing poetry, and they love it and they're happy. Yeah, I go to work at Walgreens. I come home and I write my poetry. I eat my dinner. I go to bed and I do it again the next day. And I'm happy. Successful. Successful. You made a big movie. You've got a cast and crew of 100 people. You went out there and you made a $100,000 indie film and you did it and you got it out. You're successful. Are you happy? Oh, good. You're successful. That's it. That's it. Did you make any money off the movie? No, we didn't make shit. That's okay. You've finished your movie and you're still making another one. You're still successful. That's it.
Mhm.
So it's crazy to me that we all have these interpretations of what success is. But bottom line, I think deep down we all know what it is, but some of us are trying to get away with thinking it's something more than what we truly just need to believe.
Right.
And it's all right here.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
that's 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 the honest thing is that, see, it's not about trying to. It's not about the big bangs. You know what I'm saying? You get in this work in this thing. It's about the little things, the little
It
blessings
is.
that
It
come.
really is.
It's about the little blessings and the little things. Because if in all hindsight, the little blessings are the big blessings in reality. You know what I'm saying? That little blessing could turn into a fucking masterpiece for you. It change your
Absolutely.
fucking life. But
Yep.
that big blessing is a little blessing in hindsight.
Hmm.
Where that it's like 5G and 4G. 5 gig. It's like 5G and 4G. Okay, 4 gigahertz. You know what I'm saying? 5 gigahertz is good. Okay, it's only good, but it's limited. It don't
Right.
go but so far. 4 gigahertz is good too, but it's a smaller broadband. It's not all flashy, but it takes you far. Takes you farther than the 5 gigahertz. 5 gigahertz, you barely get it. But four
Hmm.
gigahertz, you get it all the motherfucking time. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how God is.
Yeah.
He's 5 gigahertz sometimes. With the big blessings, you come out of nowhere with the big blessings, with the blessings, the flashy ones. But 4 gigahertz, always on time, and he's giving you a lesson. A lesson. Those are
Yeah.
the blessings every day. Those little blessings are the blessings, are the lessons that you're learning every day. Because once you get to those big blessings that he has for you, you're able to handle it and retain it and handle it and run with it. See, a lot
Yep.
of people are running with the blessing, not knowing how to run. They haven't even learned how to walk or crawl. How are you
Yep.
going to run with the blessing if you don't know how to run with it? And that blessing is too heavy for you. You see what I'm saying? That's why people fall flat on their face. And that is why when those blessings come, you're destroyed.
Yeah.
And you have to pick up the pieces. And you shouldn't have to. You're putting more work on God, you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't put the work in.
Yeah.
Because you didn't learn the process. You didn't want to learn the process. You had to learn the hard way. And he
Yeah.
allowed you to learn the hard way. He allowed you to fall flat on your face. So now you can't blame it on him. You got to blame it on yourself.
That's right.
But
That's
people don't
right.
blame it on themselves. They blame it on him because, oh God, why didn't? No, you didn't want to learn the process. You didn't want to learn how to get it in the mud. You didn't want to learn how to get dirty. You didn't want to learn how to fight through the pain. You didn't want to learn how to learn patience and take and learn how to, even if you get old in your mess, you learn how to handle it and learn how to basically wipe that mess up. You see what I'm saying?
I do. I do.
And this is what I learned, man. When you make a mess now, you learn how to wipe that bitch up now.
Yeah, clean it up.
Yeah,
Clean this shit
you're
up.
you're an adult now. You know what I'm saying? You got to
I
learn how
do.
to clean your shit up. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But
Wipe
see,
it up.
people don't know. Yeah, wipe that bitch up. You don't know how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in but in all reality, though, you have a lot of people that don't want to wipe that shit up. They're so altered and not altered, but they're so
They want shortcuts, dude.
yeah,
They
one
want
shortcut,
shortcuts. Yeah.
and it's not going to happen.
No,
So
it's
not going
not.
to happen with God, baby.
No.
I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. You're gonna be like, oh, you want to take a shortcut, huh? Okay, not with me. You're gonna
Yep.
step right back, and we're gonna let you take that shortcut. And when you take that shortcut, you're gonna run into some shit you don't want to run into. And then when you run into it, and you brawl distraught and you broke it apart, now you're gonna be like, now you want to do it my way now, huh?
That's right.
Okay, do it my way. But you're still gonna go through shit. You're still gonna go, but now at least you're not gonna go through as much shit because he's protecting you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
I
see,
do.
a lot of people going in this industry and going into this shit and not learning how to protect themselves, not learning how to go through that, and that's it's dangerous business, baby.
Right.
That's dangerous. That's why I
Be
say
prepared.
learn the process because you're at least learning how to protect yourself. You're at least learning how to pray over yourself. You're at least learning how to keep yourself upright. Learn how to fight in this battle because this battle is 90% spiritual and 40% physical. Just like football is 90% mental
Oh yeah.
and 20% physical.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get the mental shit down first and learn all those plays before you start running on that field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to do the plays, and you know what I'm saying. Anybody can run through a hole, but
Oh
you
yeah.
gotta learn how to run through the hole and keep moving.
And stay
You know what I'm
focused.
saying? And
And
stay
stay
focused.
focused. And not let anybody take you out of your game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned, man. And that's
Me too.
hey, man, and see what I'm talking about when I say when we bring God in this, we be talking about one thing, have in mind on. We gonna talk
Oh yeah.
about some movies, and then
It's
all of a
beautiful.
sudden that shit go right over our heads. And be like, oh, you ain't talking about no movies, you talking about something else.
We talking about
Damn,
real shit. It's real shit. And I love it.
man, yo, this thing went so fast. But what I would like to do, I would like to be on your show.
I would love to
I
have
would like
you.
to be on your show, bro. And you
Okay.
also too, I would like to do a part two of the interview.
Okay.
And I would like to interview you about your movies
Okay.
because we didn't have enough time,
No
you
go
know.
no worries. No worries, man.
And let's make a date.
Okay.
And also, too, I would like to make a date where we could talk about your movies and all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying. Also, too, because like I said, I'm intrigued. I know the people in the audience is intrigued. You know what I'm saying, and they want to see you on here again. So, what we're going to do is sorry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to bring you back on, and we're going to have you on, and we're going to do a show where we're going to have the whole cast of your show, the whole
Okay.
cast, the whole cast. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to do it, if you want to have the whole cast with your latest movie, let me know. We could do that too.
All right, brother. No, that sounds fun. Be happy to.
You know,
Be happy to.
but we still got 15 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? We got 15 minutes left, and brother. I would love to. Which was, you know, okay. I got a question for you.
Hit me.
Top 10. What is your top 10 favorite horror movies?
Ooh, top 10 horror.
Top 10 horror.
Um, this is not in order because I don't put movies in order. I can't. Everybody asks me what my favorite movies. I always just say Scarface, but that's just because I just love that movie. But I'm sure there's better movies that I would say is better than that. However, top 10 horror movies. I know Halloween is in there, the original. The Thing is in there. Evil Dead is in there. The Exorcist is in there.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Nightmare on Elm Street is in there. What is that, 5 so far, maybe? We spit it out? Something like that? Okay. What else we got? Horror. Reanimator is in there. Dawn of the Dead is in there. The remake, Zack Snyder's, the new one. I love that movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Probably Fright Night. I love that movie. That was a vampire movie back in the day. Man, you know how many? You know when you've seen like a million movies and you can't think of them all?
Yeah, I get that. I get
I've
that.
seen them
Yes,
all, bro. I've seen them all.
seen 'em
There's
all.
got to be one more I'm missing, a big one. I know there is, but yeah, that's kind of the list. But I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more.
Oh, that's way more. I'm gonna give you my 10.
Please go.
Candyman.
Oh fuck! I forgot about Candyman, dude. Damn it. Okay. Hellraiser. That's another one. Hellraiser would be in there. I
Off
love that movie.
Candyman. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th.
Okay. Okay.
Jeepers Creepers. You gotta put that in there.
1 and 2 or just the first one?
1 and 2. I give
Okay.
1 and 2. You know
Okay,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I love the second one with the bus. I think that's great.
Awesome. So awesome.
Yeah.
You know. All right.
It's hard when you get put on the spot.
Night of the Living Dead Part
Okay.
2 and the original.
Okay, the
Original
OG.
one.
Yep.
And the remake.
Okay.
Gremlins.
There you go.
Uh,
I missed that movie, man. I haven't watched that in years. That's a good one.
it 1 and 2.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It 1 and 2. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Great movie.
Great movie. Great.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Scream.
Scream.
We got Scream.
See, I didn't even say that. Scream's up there. The first one,
Scream.
especially. Oh yeah. Yep.
Let me see. I say. What else? Chucky.
Okay. Child's Play. No joke.
Child's Play.
Yep.
Leprechaun.
You're a Leprechaun fan. Look at you, bro.
I love Leprechaun. Leprechaun is this. It's not scary. It's just like it's funny. It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, you know what I mean, man. What else?
You got a good list. It's a good list.
What else? It's another one. Wishmaker.
Wishmaster, yes. They made a bunch of those too. I forgot about Wishmaster. I can still see the box in my head for the VHS tape.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. Wishmaster.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Good job.
See, and this is the thing too, man. Like, you know, I'm just starting out my acting career, man.
Okay.
Like, man, I'm looking to get on more movies, man. I'm looking to do it some more. You know, I'm looking to get on a horror movie. If I could do a horror movie, I'll bring some comedy up to that motherfucker. If I'm getting chased by the main slasher, I'll scream my ass off and start him running, boy. I'm telling you, I bring that comedy, bro. I'm telling you, like they'll be like, "This nigga, what the fuck is wrong with him?"
That's the best. You'll be the most liked character, so everybody will love you.
Hell, man, shit. You
Yeah,
know, because I'm a scary motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see an inkling of something coming behind me and I feel it,
yeah.
nigga, I'm taking off. Really.
I'm
And
right with
I,
you.
won't- yeah, I won't be just like some white dudes be like, Big Stu, and they
Yeah.
just going in on the trouble, like it just get killed. No, no. Us black, we gotta run.
Yeah. As
No,
soon as you hear
I gotta
something weird, you're
run.
already backing up, right? You're already
Yeah,
getting.
like nah, I'm good. You
I'm
know
good.
what I'm saying? If y'all don't start running when I run, then fuck you.
We'll
I'm
see you
gone.
later.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Dude,
You know, it's like, yeah, like I'm out running a guy like Jason or Michael Myers. They
yeah,
may
they're not
they
catching
may
me.
catch up to me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm outrunning you. I'm going
Yep.
to keep on running, and I no, it's not. I'm going to make sure you earn this killing. I'm going to make
Yeah.
sure you're
'Cause
going
by
to
the time you
earn
get
it.
to me, you're gonna be too tired to do anything.
Yes, you're going to be tired. And we're like this motherfucker here, man. Yes, you're going to be tired. I don't care. Like, but you got to see. That's the thing. You're going to have look.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the time to get me. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. I don't care. Like I can't stand in some movies where a black guy dies first. I'm like,
I know.
why?
It
Why?
still
Why the
happens
black
too. It's
guy gotta
crazy.
die first?
I know.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's crazy. I know. I just watched The Gorge. That's a new movie. It just came out on Apple TV last night. On Friday. It's a great movie. But yeah, the first guy to die was a black dude. I'm like, man, and it was my kids that said it. He was like, yeah, man, the black guy died first, dad. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even notice it. Oh my god, they
they
haven't done that forever. And they did.
yeah, they just blatantly just were like
Oh,
this black guy dies first. There's always a
yep.
you know what I'm saying. But then you also gotta understand though, like what was the one movie? What was the one movie that scared the shit out of me? And
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The one movie that fucking scared the living daylights out of me was The Grudge.
Oh yeah. That's nightmarish.
The Grudge. When they all up on the camera,
Yeah, I know, dude. She's
I'm like,
awful.
oh my god, like no, I don't want to see that. I have
Yeah.
nightmares after that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's a
tell you.
bad movie. It's bad. It's scary. They're both scary. If you watch, I think it was called Ju-on. That was the original Japanese one,
Uh
and
huh.
then they remade it and called it The Grudge here. The Japanese one is more terrifying than the American version. It's
Wow.
rent it one day and watch it. You'll see what I'm saying. It's fucking scary. It really is.
That's
Yeah,
why, man.
that and The Ring. They both are terrifying.
That's why. See, and that's why you know what I'm saying. I couldn't play in movies like that. I'll be like, look, dude. Look. I'll be scared than a motherfucker. I'm like, look, man. Y'all don't run when I run. It's over. Like y'all gonna
So
die. I ain't
yep,
dying. You know what
nope.
I mean? You gonna have to catch me in my sleep or something. But nah, man. Uh, I would love to have you back on the show.
Okay, man.
This time we're gonna have a bigger audience. This time we're gonna have a greater audience. Everybody within the audience was awesome. It was always awesome. But see, I want to have you back on the show sooner than later.
All
Actually,
right.
I say let's give it when was the next time you free?
Oh, I don't know. We can do it another week or so, maybe two, most.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely. I'd love to come back.
all right. Next
Yeah,
time
brother.
we're going to do something even better.
Sounds
But I got to take this out because I got another show to do in a minute at eight
good.
o'clock.
Yes, you
So I got
do,
to get
man.
ready for that.
You
I
do.
want you to tune in for that show too, man.
Well, I'll check it out. I'll check it out, brother.
Yeah,
All
yes,
right.
sir. So without further ado, thank y'all for watching. It's been well. It's been awesome. It's been cool to just think, to sit back in the style, whatever that word is, so nostalgic,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, to feel that, to know that, you know, somebody's like Mr. Carlson over here is growing just like me, man. And I'm happy to have somebody that's on the same path as me, growing just like me. And we're building this thing, man, building this thing till the wheels fall off, man. And I'm proud to call you a friend,
Me as well, buddy.
you know,
Me as well.
call your brother, man. You know what I mean? So, with Mr. Carlson and me, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Like and subscribe to my channel and Mr. Carlson's channel, you know what I'm saying? And hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get all that is in your face show. And we out. Peace.
Everybody later.